Okay, so let's just do a brief overview, right? Coachella 2022, some great artists. We had a lot of fun seeing the artists. The artists did great. The artists were awesome. Doja Cat, 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 Doja Cat. Um, I mean, the music, it was great. Caroline Peck, I saw her. You know, the artists were great. The food, awesome. The food was great. The artists were great. Period. Coachella, where was the spirit though? Like, what's going on? There's so let's really get into it. Listen up, Coachella. Why have we not invested in paving the parking lots? Why is there not pavement at the parking lots? Why are we still walking on dirt roads? Like, where's the pavement? Y'all do this every year. Coachella is now 20 plus years old and we still walking on dirt? Like, why are we walking on dirt? Why do I still have dirt going in my lungs because I'm trapped? Like, why is it not paved by now? Pave the parking lots, create spaces in the parking lot. I get it because some of Coachella is parking in the grass, but like, even where you've done that, like, make that pavement, create a parking lot, make that happen. It takes away from the dust and debris that's going in our lungs and our eyes and our face and our skin. It's just pave it, pave the way, pave the way. I'm so lost as to why we're still walking in dirt. Somebody, please, just send me an email. If it's logical, I'll understand. I'll get it. But like, it's not making sense. Something's not clicking. Something's not clicking at this point, that we don't understand that Coachella is going to happen every year. And so we can invest in that, right? Like, I don't know. Just somebody let me know. Somebody send me an email. Mr. Russell, the reason why we do this is because boo, 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 boo. If you could do that for me and it makes sense, cool. I'll take that. I'll take the answer. But for right now, it's not making sense while I'm still walking on dirt, gravel. Like, it's trash. It's trash. There's so many things that need to be brought back to this festival or to this festival in order to bring it back to life, because right now it's giving dead. One of the reasons that we don't go to weekend one is because it feels like weekend one is very much for the celebrities. It is for the celebrities. I mean, they get it's like the Neon Festival, they get Revolve Festival, they get all these. Everything is about the celebrities. But like, what about us on the grounds? You know, we have Antarctic, cute. You could spend $1,000 to be in the beer garden. I've done VIP, it's not worth it. You get to be around some celebrities, that's cool and cute, but like, there's nothing really all that great about the VIP Rose Garden. Like, no. What else? There's not even really special. There's no special standing for VIP. Like, it seems like if I'm gonna go like to weekend one, you have to be a celebrity. You have to have a guest pass. You have to have an artist pass, because then you don't get to partake in all the other stuff. You got to be invited to these parties and do all this. And it's just like, well, what about the people, the normal people, who are just here? We got a Ferris wheel. Y'all got some art for us to look at. The art to me wasn't all that great this year. I mean, even like the Do Lab. I feel like the Do Lab is an art exhibit of its own. Let's think of 2015, my first year going. Like, the Do Lab was this thing, and like it had a pirate ship in the middle of a tree, and it was just like the energy of it. I don't want to hash on the art too much, but it's just like that experience of like, no, I do, because it's Coachella Music and Arts Festival. The art needs to be more interactive. Like, the Jungle Gym was cool. It was a dope little look. But like, I don't know. Like, I didn't even see the Moon Man. You know how cool that is when you're like just randomly about and all of a sudden the Moon Man is right there. passing you by. Like, I didn't see the Moon Man this year. I just want more interactive stuff. I think that it would be such a dope idea to take artists, celebrities, because they're all there, hire them out to be at, I don't know, a food stand. I want to feel like I'm standing in line at Monty's and Harry Styles is all of a sudden taking my order. Like, what? Like, what's happening? I'm not even a Harry Styles fan like that, but like, I would love that, okay? I would love to see Doja selling milkshakes, okay? Like, Doja's selling milkshakes right now, we gotta get there. Like, that is, add something, give us something, make it feel like this is unlike any other thing. I mean, what year was it Kanye and Tyler when they were like racing down in the middle of the field? What year was that? Let me find out. So it was 2016, and I know that was backstage. Let's bring that let's bring that on the grounds. Like, make that happen. Like, do something. The spirit, like, make it to where people feel like, oh my gosh, you have no idea what's gonna happen at any point. Not just on the stages. It shouldn't just feel like I have to watch the performance in order for something spectacular to happen. Spectacular things should be happening amongst the entire festival, amongst the regular people on the grounds. Like, I look at EDC, or I look like Electric Forest, or I look at what else? Bonnaroo, right? Even the cool aspect of Bonnaroo having like the little story where you like send in a story on it. I think it's at the walk-in, and it just tells about like somebody was like talking about their experience and how they accidentally rolled, and like that's fun. Like, add little things to lift the spirit, like to make you feel like, what am I walking into right now? Like, what's gonna happen? Anything could happen at any moment. And it didn't feel like that. It felt like I'm just here to watch performances and eat. That's what I was getting. That's really all I got was music, which is great. I love it. And hell, that's why I've created this series, right? I love music, but when I come to a festival, when I come to Coachella, this is the land of just everything. To me, when I come to Coachella, it's just a magical land. I tell people that all the time, and it just wasn't feeling that. We had first timers come this year that were just like, it was cool, it was great, it wasn't really what y'all hyped it up to be, but it's cool. And I'm like, no. Because when we brought people in the past, they're like, what? Kanye, like what? 2019 was a year. Weekend 2, Kanye is all of a sudden doing Easter Sunday. We get a Sunday service. That's what happens. It's random. Like, what? Like, this is about to... And yes, that was a performance. Yes. But it was like a whole random performance that happened. And I mean, it wasn't random. I actually know someone who helped really facilitate a lot of it. And she worked her tail off to make it happen. Her and her team. But like, like that, those are cool things that happen. Like, I just want to feel like I'm in a place where you can't get this experience at any other festival you go to. I want that spirit back. I want that life back. Here's another idea of mine. Right? I've given you one with adding celebrities at the different food venues, at booths, taking orders, helping, kind of be staff for a little bit to surprise some of the people that come up to the booths. Like, that's a great idea. Also, Why is there no Coachella TV at Coachella? Like, why? Because if we're at the festival, keep in mind, like, it's the whole Coachella TV stuff that happens for the people who aren't there. That's great. I'm glad you guys get that. But like, while we're there, why are we still looking at blank screens? Why am I looking at blank screens? Where was I? Flognaw? They have videos, and Tyler came up with just all different types of commercials, all that kind of stuff. Why is there not Coachella News? Hire me. Walking around the entire festival, you know, picking people to do silly challenges, and put that on because you put it on YouTube, put that on the screens. Why are we looking at blank screens in between setups? Why? Like, let us feel engaged. Let us feel like at any moment somebody's gonna come up to you with a camera and a mic. You gotta do something, and you get a free next year pass to Coachella. Like, let us see that. I don't want to have to come home and see like the stuff. Oh, that was going on. Oh, this was going on. I shouldn't feel that, because then it's just like, well, damn, I missed out. Like, I want to feel like, oh, I'm here. I'm seeing these things happen, so it keeps you excited. It keeps you like, you never know what could happen, what could be, and it doesn't just have to be like a celebrity sighting necessarily. Give us stuff on the screens to look at, and it feels like we're everywhere within these festival grounds, even though we're stuck waiting hours or however long for whatever set we're waiting on. Like, there's so many the grounds are so big that it would only make sense to put, hey guys, you know, if you haven't came over here to the Antarctic, come over here, visit this, woo 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 woo. You know, our signals aren't good. You know, half the time we're not on. When you're at Coachella, if you have great signal and you're able to just scroll and do all your, great. I don't know, I feel like I'm never on social media when I'm at Coachella until I go home. And even when I go home, I'm tired, or I'm enjoying the friends. And when I say home, wherever we're staying at, like, I'm too busy enjoying my friends. I'm too busy, like, whatever, to be glued on my phone. That's just me. So like, nobody's trying to find all that out on Instagram. I want to live in it, live in the moment. Coachella, you need to take us and make us feel like this is the only place in the world that we should be, that where our mind should be. You should be able to take us off these phones and keep us glued into this experience. So that's why I'm saying, make memorable moments. I was bored outside of looking at artists, watching different artists perform. I was bored. And it wasn't exciting this year. I was very disappointed. In how much it felt like the spirit was just sucked out. It was just sucked out. There was nothing there. For me, it just seemed dead. It just seemed dead. So I noticed on one year, y'all did toilet paper awards for the car camping people, and you put that on here, but like, put that on the screens. Let us see that. Let us see that so people can feel, you know what I mean? Like, add that excitement. We shouldn't have to watch it on YouTube. I shouldn't come to YouTube to see everything and know about stuff. Like, oh, that goes on. Because when you show it at the actual festival, then it makes people think, oh, maybe I should car camp sometime. Maybe I should go there. Maybe I should do that. Like, it makes people want to engage more. But when you leave it for them to see on YouTube, when you wait for us to see it online, then we're just like, dang, I missed that. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I didn't even know they were doing that. Oh, like, and then, oh, I gotta get it all together for next year so that I can, I shouldn't have to feel like that. I should feel like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Put up the set times, for goodness sake. You could just put up the set times on the screens instead of us looking at blank screens. Like, I don't know. Team up with somebody. What? Flognaw teamed up with A24 to do waves. Like, why are we not? I would rather watch commercials on those big IMAX screens on main stage. Like, give me something. Give us something. Give us backstage conversations. All the stuff, again, that's happening on here on YouTube that you want to post up about, that you want to live stream. Put that on the screens. So y'all have no idea how boring it is. You have no idea how it's just like, okay, we're just here, we're just kind of waiting, because you spend so much time waiting on your favorite artist. Like, maybe that's it too, is there were places where I was just staying at, or there are times where you're just at a place for a while and you miss everything else that could have been happening. And it's like, if you provided that on these screens, then maybe we could feel like, okay, like we have a sense of what else is going on and we're living in it. And we don't, that miss factor, that, oh, you should have been there. Like, that's cool, I guess. But like, also, we're all just sitting here. We're all just sitting here. We wait so long. That's the thing. Is it's like we're waiting so long for maybe one artist in particular, or you're waiting for an artist or so ahead. And so you just sit there, you listen to this performer, and then you wait some more. And then you watch this performer, you wait some more. You watch this performer, you wait some more. And it's just like, okay, I've been here this whole time, which, of course, that's your prerogative. If you chose to stay at one tent or one stage, that's up to you, right? But like, at least let a person feel like, okay, I'm here, I've been here for a while, but I also got to feel like I was still on the grounds. Because I wasted all my time just standing here, even if it's just one set. I sat here for an hour waiting for the next set to be put up and do whatever, and I'm missing everything else that's going on. Put it on the screens. Show us, make it more active. That alone, I promise you, that alone will change the game. That alone will change the game. If you go ahead and just make it more interactive. Put news teams around the grounds. Hire me. Put me on the grounds. I will engage with people. Oh my God, I love your outfit. Okay, so what you got going on, girl? Okay, da da da. And we're over here at the Sahara tent. If you, as a matter of fact, if you're here at the Sahara tent, let me hear you make some noise. Like, come on. Like, let's get crowd engaged. Okay, so I'm over here to the left of the stage, and I've got this beautiful young woman right here. Tell me your name. Oh, but you know what I mean? Like, okay, let's give it to them. Like, let's give the people at the Sahara tent a show, and maybe even the Gobi, if there's time, dead space. Now the Gobi seeing what's happening at the Sahara tent. Okay, let's do some races, or let's do whatever. I don't know. Who's your favorite artist? Okay, well da da da. Well, actually, guess who I have here with me today? And so just comes up. Oh my gosh! Like, what is happening right now? Like, I just came here to watch. Like what? Aren't you about to perform? And it's like, yeah, but he wanted to come say hi to some of his fans. You came here to see him, so now he's here. Or she came here to see. They came here. Da da da. Come. Like, what? Make this an unforgettable time. You're making us spend so much money. I'm gonna make a whole separate video about the process going into 2023 later on in the year. Give you guys how we got our payment plans, all that kind of stuff. We're paying a lot of money to be here. A lot of money to be here. I know y'all have the money to do it. I just know you have the money to do it. So do it. Why not? Bring more. Because the more you do, the more people want to invest in the festival. The more people want to come. Come on. Like, I was just bored. I was bored. I was sleeping. Sorry. I was asleep. Asleep. That's what I felt. I was asleep the whole time. I was bored. I was bored until the actual acts happened. And then what? Come on. Come on. The NFT thing was cute. I didn't even see how the NFT thing worked, but it would have been nice to put those things into the actual festival. Give us a scavenger hunt. I don't know, make it to where, yeah, there's an engagement where you do this to do this to do this to get something. Like, allow there to be more functionality, more engagement on the grounds. Bring more to the grounds for us as attendees to do. Okay? Because like I said, the celebrities have the neon carnival, the revolve. They have all of these things. They have all of these things to do. They have so much to do as a celebrity, or even not just a celebrity, an influencer, whoever, anybody that has an artist pass or a guest pass that's going backstage or can go to the parties and stuff. Like, they get to experience a whole nother world, and that's great. That's cool. Have the parties, do your thing. Like, we don't have the clout. We just don't. Okay, fair enough. But like, it shouldn't be that you have to be rich and like have clout or whatever in order for you to have the time of your life at Coachella. And I know you get to make these memories with your friends and like all that kind of stuff. But when you've gone for such a long time, at this point, like I say, 6 years, I know some people have gone 20 years. I know 10. Like, after a certain point, it's just like, okay, am I now just coming for the music? Like, yeah, that's great, but like, it's Coachella Music and Arts Festival. There should just be more. There should be more engagement. I should feel like, again, like I'm having, and there's no other experience like this. There's no other experience like this. And when I look at EDC, like the stages, you feel like you're stepping into another world. Okay? I used to feel like that when I went to Coachella. I used to feel like I was stepping into another world. Just like, what is this? And this year I came and I was just kind of like, okay, all right. Well, on to the next music artist, on to the next. Like, come on. Come on, guys. Make it. Put us into the world. That's the best thing I can say. That was all my biggest qualm with Coachella, and I was bored. I was bored. Had it not been for artists like Doja, had it not been for artists like Billy, The Weeknd, Swedish House, Ari Lennox, every Brockhampton, Isaiah Rashad, just Doja Cat, Dorisha, okay? Had it not been for just the amazing artists that performed this year, like, that's it. That's all y'all had. That's all y'all had. Y'all had nothing else. You had nothing else. And it makes me sad because this truly is going to be my last year. 2023 is going to be my last year, at least planning wise. So I just hope you guys get it together. Like, get it together, because we pay too much money. We're too loyal. A lot of us are way too loyal. Hold on. A lot of us are way too loyal, and I feel like I'm missing one. Hold up now, y'all. Don't make me have to get buck. A lot of us are way too loyal. Oh, it's on my wrist. A lot of us are way too loyal. We're way too loyal for y'all to be given what you gave 2022. We're way too loyal. Like, come on. You got to do more. Raise the bar. Continue to raise the bar. Higher and higher and higher. It shouldn't be easy. And I'm not saying that it's easy to what y'all do. I know there's so much that goes into it. I could only imagine. But like, if you're going to be one of the greatest music festivals on earth, then you're going to have to continue to raise the bar. You're going to have to continue to raise the bar. You're going to have to listen to what your concert festival goers are talking about and saying, and really take those things to heart, okay? Please. Please. Because I want you to be my baby again. Right now you're like my child that I'm kind of like, you're acting up right now. You're acting a fool. I'll see you later, So I want you to be that. I want you to be my baby still. Ride or dies. So get it together, y'all. Please. For our sake.